The animals in our world have lots of different parenting styles. Sometimes, animal parents are not involved in raising their young, but in most cases, either one or both parents play an active role in nurturing, protecting, and raising their offspring. Let's meet some amazing parents of the animal world. You probably already know about our first animal family. On January 11th, 2020, Mom Kaylee and Dad Arnold welcomed 2 male lion cubs to their pride at Audubon Zoo. Lions are the second largest species of cat in the world, but unlike other big cats, such as tigers, leopards, or jaguars, lions live together in family groups called prides. Most big cats also do not like to be in the same territory as others in their species. Lion prides, however, share responsibilities in caring for their young cubs. A male lion, or sometimes more than one, help protect the pride. A lion mother has a huge job. She does most of the hunting and raises the cubs. When a lioness gives birth, she usually does so far away from the rest of the pride. She will stay hidden with her cubs while they gain their strength and learn how to walk. After 4 to 6 weeks in seclusion, the lioness and her cubs will join the rest of the pride. Lionesses will often take care of each other's offspring, especially if one or more must leave the pride to hunt for food. Female lions generally live together for life. In fact, Audubon's female lions, Kaylee, Naya, and Zuri, are sisters. When a male lion reaches 2 to 3 years old, he leaves the pride and eventually protects a new pride of his own. Even though lions are known as king of the jungle, they stick to the grasslands of Africa. Unfortunately, lion populations in the wild are decreasing because they are losing their habitats and getting into conflicts with the people who live near them. Welcoming 2 lion cubs into the Audubon family help protect their wild cousins because our zoo and others like us support organizations that show people how to be good neighbors to their local lions. At Audubon Aquarium of the Americas, African penguins are always dressed to impress with their black and white tuxedo markings. Just as our fingerprints are unique to us, the spots and horseshoe pattern across a penguin's chest is unique to them, and no 2 penguins have the same markings. African penguins are one of the most endangered species of penguin, and their populations in the wild are decreasing due to food shortages and climate change. The aquarium recently welcomed the newest member of our African penguin colony on February 17, 2020, to Mom Hubig and Dad Osio. Zion the penguin was named in honor of New Orleans Pelicans rookie Zion Williamson. Raising a penguin chick is a team effort. In the wild, a female penguin will build a nest within a rock crevice or dig a burrow. Then she lines her nests with rocks, seaweed, or other vegetation to protect the egg. Both parents will take care of incubating the egg for about 40 days. While one parent is on the nest, the other will go forage for food or additional nesting material. Once the egg hatches, both parents feed the chick by regurgitating food into the chick's mouth. But the newborn does not look like his or her parents yet. African penguin chicks are actually born a charcoal gray color. At 30 days old, the parents will then leave the chick for a short period of time to hunt for food. But the little chick is not left alone. He or she will remain with a group of other chicks huddled together for protection and warmth. After about 70 to 80 days, the young chick will leave the colony and eventually return once he or she has developed their traditional black and white feathers. In the insect world, most parents are not actively involved in raising their offspring. In most cases, once an egg is laid, the parents move on and the little hatchling must figure out life on its own. But there is one beetle species here in Louisiana that exhibits many signs of parental care. This beetle goes by a variety of names: horned physalis, best bugs, Betsy beetle, or more commonly, patent-leather beetle. Patent-leather beetles form small communities within a piece of rotten or fallen wood, creating tunnels and chambers throughout. In that wood, you can find all 4 stages of complete metamorphosis: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Rotten wood is the primary food source for both the larvae and adult beetles. Patent-leather beetles lay their eggs within the wood. Once those eggs hatch, the adults within the community all work together to take care of the larvae by providing pre-digested wood for them to eat. The larvae and beetles actually communicate with each other by rubbing body parts together to make sounds, a process known as stridulation. Patent-leather beetles can make up to 17 different sounds to communicate with one another. When it is time for the little larva to pupate, the adult beetles close off a portion of the wood chamber to protect the pupa. After a few weeks, the pupa becomes a beetle. It will then leave the log in which it was raised and fly off to start a family of his or her own. When you think about the animals that call Louisiana home, the American alligator is probably the first species that comes to mind. It's awfully hard to imagine Louisiana without alligators, but there was a time in their history when their population was rapidly declining due to hunting and habitat loss. But thanks to a collaborative effort across multiple organizations, the American alligator population today is healthy and stable, and its comeback is considered one of the great successes of the Endangered Species Act. An alligator mother is a tough matriarch. She has a powerful mouth filled with teeth, her massive tail acts as a propeller in the water, and she will guard her nest for nearly 2 months until her eggs hatch. She creates a large mound with sticks, leaves, mud, and other vegetation near the water. Once she lays her eggs within the mound, she then gently covers them with additional vegetation to keep them warm. But she does not sit on the nest though. She is far too big and she does not want to crush her eggs. When it is time for the eggs to hatch, the baby alligators will make a loud croaking noise. The alligator mother will gently uncover the eggs and help bring her babies to the water. The baby alligators will spend the next couple of years with their mother until they are large enough to defend themselves. Thanks to our wonderful sponsors, our outreach team can travel throughout the greater New Orleans area and beyond, sharing the wonders of nature with the community. The Zoomobile travels with a diverse collection of wildlife such as reptiles, mammals, and birds, thanks to their sponsor, Shell. Louisiana natives, such as the American alligator, travel with the Wetland Express, thanks to their sponsor, the New Orleans Pelicans. Or, if you prefer to explore under the sea and beyond, the Aquavan travels with aquatic animals and many others, thanks to their sponsor, Chevron. I hope you enjoyed learning about the various parenting styles of different animals. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more learning opportunities through Audubon Virtual Community Connection. See you soon!